right, hello. Today we're going to be working on writing expanded form equations. Now, we have worked with expanded form equations before, so I'm just going to do a quick review on what we have done already in expanded form, and then we're going to extend it to include thousands. Okay, so if I were to have the number 342, writing that in expanded form would look at each place value and writing the value of that number. And I'm always going to start with my biggest number. So if I look in my hundreds, right, because we have hundreds, tens, and ones, right? If I look in my hundreds, I have a digit 3. That represents what value? How many hundreds is that? That would be 300. Okay, so that would be the value of that 3. And if I look at my tens, if the digit 4 is representing it, so what's the value of that 4? 40. And then in my ones, the digit 2 is representing, and what is the value of that? 2. So expanded form is 300 plus 40 plus 2. That would be our expanded form of that number, 342. Let's do another one. Okay, our number is 803. So I'm going to look at my different place values, and I always start with the biggest one. So what is my largest number? 800. That's my largest value here. Now, I have a 0 representing my tens. So do I write a number for my tens? No, I don't. I go straight to my ones because there's a digit bigger than 0 representing that. So how many ones do I have? I have 3. So expanded form for 803 is 800 plus 3. Okay, so that's just a quick review on what we practiced prior to this, working with 3-digit numbers. Now we're going to be writing expanded form for 4-digit numbers. So I'm going to start with the number 1,269. Okay, 1,269. And so I'm going to just show our place values here. This one is thousands. I'm going to represent that with TH. This one is hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay. So I always start with what number? My biggest. And so if 1 is representing the thousands, what number would that be? What value is that? That would be 1,000. I'm going to make sure I have my comma there. So it'll be 1,000 plus, what's my value of this 2? 200 plus 60 is represented by that 10 spot, plus 9 in the ones. So expanded form for 1,269 is 1,000 plus 200 plus 60 plus 9. Okay. What about the number 5,891? I'm going to write out my place values just one more time. And I'm going to see if we can do it without writing those out. Okay, so we're going to start with our thousands. What's the value represented here? 5,000. Okay, what about my hundreds? What would be the value represented here? 800. What about in my tens? 90. And what about for my ones? 1. So expanded form for 5,891 is 5,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 1. We're going to do one more as a whole group, and then I'm going to give you a list, and I want to see if you can solve those on your own.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. What?